Hello and welcome to Kitty's Game Corner. So, I've been spending my time in Homeworld 3 multiplayer this weekend, and while I haven't played RTS games for ages, I've had a lot of fun. I could have had more fun if the game was polished more. I really can't comprehend why we in 2024 have such a badly made lobby system. It defaults its region every time you enter it, does not update when a game is no longer available, and 50% of the time when you join a lobby you get an error or something else. Come on, Blackbird Interactive, you could have done that better. I've spent all my time in Wargames multiplayers, and even though you get a lot of the same maps, I haven't gotten bored. It's different every time because you don't know what artifacts you get and when you level up, and you get access to new artifacts and ships. That makes it feel interesting to try something new, and that makes it fun. Again, the multiplayer is just bugged. The third map is somehow slowing the game down, and it's not always going to happen. But when it does, a 15-minute map will take you 45 minutes, because the ships are going super slow, like 1 or 2 FPS slow. It's only on the third map this happens. Also, if someone loses connection or leaves the games, you are supposed to be able to keep playing. That does also not seem to work. I haven't been able to resume a match if someone left for some reason, like maybe a fragging bugged third. Now with that out of the way, I am actually having fun with the game. The combat is interesting and it looks good. Like I said earlier, the artifact system combined with levels that unlock new stuff makes it interesting to keep playing. Having different starting options is also a great way of making things a bit different. I do feel like when you get way too much experience, because I'm already level 10 and have maybe played like 8 hours of multiplayer, unless the levels get harder to get, I can see myself at max level in maybe a week. I haven't seen more than 4 different maps in Wargames so far. One map I've only seen twice. The first time I played it we got annihilated, and the second time we did very well. With a good team you can really fly through the levels fast and don't really need the modifiers you can put on to gain more experience. The game gets super hard and the only thing you seem to get is more XP if you complete the map. I also played the demo and I do feel like they have changed some things. My carrier does not feel like a tin can anymore, and I can actually use it in fights and not hide it away all the time. I really did wish we could have our own mothership instead of owning the carrier. I really hope as well that we get more objectives, because now I'm starting to get the same ones, and once you've done them 5 times each, we really need to see something new. I don't think it's too hard to make some of them rare or super rare to spice things up and also move the artifacts around. They seem like they're in the same place every time, but I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not really using the environment. I don't really feel like the game gives me any reason to, and I feel like that the ship's AI does not handle it very well. I'm expecting the multiplayer to get a lot of new things. Looking at the roadmap and know a greedy company like Gearbox, the new races that we'll get will probably not be for the campaign, but for multiplayer. Speaking of greed, when you push the launch of a game like 2 months, it's kind of bad of you that make the launch day on a Monday just to milk people's wallet a little bit more if you want to play the weekend. That does not sit well with me. I'm also missing information on Steam, Twitter, yes I said Twitter, and Discord. When people couldn't enter the game when it was soft launched, it took way too long to get some info out, and there's still people who can't play. I'm really hoping that will change, otherwise I don't think a game that needs to live on multiplayer will survive very long. The skirmish modes I have only looked a little bit in, and the maps are super small, and the AI seem to cheat. You can really do better. That's it for me this time. I will probably do a review of the complete game after launch. I hope you liked the video. Please give me a like, subscribe, and maybe a comment.